And now, the star of the show, Jordan Rogozinski.
It's break-up time, and it's time to break down the Eastern Final and the Western Final. And stay tuned for my breakup prediction. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Well, we'll start with the CFL Eastern semifinal analysis.
The
Um,
final.
oh, yeah, sorry. Eastern final analysis, yeah. And that was played by Montreal and Hamilton. It was, do you have any thoughts, Jordan?
Well, it started out very defensive. It started out kind of boring. Not much going on till the third quarter, where David Alexander passed the ball to Sneed
Tyler
for
Sneed,
the
yeah.
Tyler Sneed for the first touchdown, and I thought Hamilton could have won, but Montreal won. But if I was a Montreal fan, I would be more concerned about David Alexander's hamstring. I think because hamstrings are a tricky muscle, and I think no matter how much treatment he gets, no matter how much uh, whatever he's gonna get, I don't think it will heal 100%. And it's been bothering him all year. What do you think, Jeremy?
Yeah, no, it was tight defensive first half, and then Hamilton made kind of, in my opinion, a gaffe there at the end of the fourth, last couple minutes. They had the ball, I think, in the red zone, and it was 16-13 Montreal, and it was 3rd and 3, and they decided to kick the field goal instead of going for it, and that ended up costing Hamilton the game. And in my opinion, they should have went for it. You know what do you need a touchdown there because you kicked a field goal and then you gave Montreal a chance to win it. They still had time on the clock, so that was But it's one of those decisions that's tough as a head coach because you kind of you live and die by the sword sometimes. It's very
Yeah, you
it's
do.
tough in the moment to make a decision. You kind of go with your gut, but in the end, it was the wrong decision.
Yes. I believe they should have went for it. Even if you don't get it, you pin them further than uh, where they got the field goal from. Because they still got the ball at the 40, I do believe.
Yeah, they would have been around the 20-yard line instead of the 40.
Yeah. So that might have made a difference. No guarantees, though.
But then if you don't get that if you don't get that third down, it could still be over. Montreal gets a first down or two and it's game over.
Yeah, you're kind of down this you don't, down this you do in that scenario.
Yeah.
Um, I really think Travis Tice ran well in his return back to the Montreal Alouettes lineup.
Yeah, and how do you say his name? CD Scott?
No, something.
Something got the third or something. He ran very well. He kind of reminds me of an NFL style running back. He
Yeah,
runs, he's big and he runs people over. And when he hits that hole, he runs hard.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And I'll say this Kenny Lawler had a hell of a game for Hamilton.
Yes, he did. Bomber fans should be disappointed because that would have been a good weapon to have. But
Yeah, I'm very upset we let him go. That was that hurt letting him go, and he had a very good year in Hamilton, but he didn't make the Grey Cup. So
yeah,
yeah, no. Well, now we'll switch gears to the CFL Western Final analysis.
yeah. Well, my analysis is that it started out slow again. Both quarterbacks started with horrible numbers. That but it got better as the game went on. And AJ Olet started running out the ball very good, and just a whole defensive battle in the first quarter, and then I believe in the second quarter they started to go.
Yeah, and then the whole reason why the quarterback started out slow is because the defenses were doing good in the first half.
Yes, they were.
So, and then about AJ Olet, he ran very well, but it was very cold in Regina. It was -23 the temperature. So that's for a running back. It's tough to tackle a running back because they feel like bricks when you tackle them. It hurts.
Yeah, and the ball too feels like a brick.
Yeah. The receivers is tough to catch. Yeah, when it's cold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I thought.
oh,
Go ahead.
Nathan Rourke had a good game. Go ahead, Jeremy.
Yeah, he had a very good game. He ran in for 2 scores and looked good, but it just wasn't enough. They had that play there where they drove down. The turnover frenzy? What happened there? Oh yeah, BC was at the 3-yard line, and they decided to pass the ball instead of run. And Nathan Rourke threw it to Keon Hatcher, and Hatcher kind of tipped it up in the air. It landed on a Rider player, and then it went into Marcus Sale's hands. How lucky is that? Like, I was like, oh my God, that's lucky.
That's so lucky.
Yeah, and then AJ Olet fumbled it after that. So it was kind of turnover.
Yeah.
And then BC gave it back to the Riders again.
Yes. Yes. But overall, I enjoyed both games.
They were both good.
Entertaining, even though they both started out slow. And I'm happy for mostly the Montreal fan base. I mean, I respect the Riders because they haven't been there for a while, but there's still a rivalry there, and there always will be.
Yeah, no, now we'll get into the Grey Cup analysis, eh?
Yeah.
I'll start. It's Montreal Alouettes versus Saskatchewan Roughriders in the CFL Grey Cup. And it'll be an interesting one, how Davis Alexander, if he can recover from his hamstring, and how that affects things. Will that give Saskatchewan an advantage? I don't know. It depends. And it's going to be +2 in Winnipeg, so I don't think the weather will be too big of a factor.
No.
And it'll be interesting, though. It's 2 good defenses going at it. So, but I'll say this, go Montreal. I don't want the Riders to win. Even though I don't like both teams, I hate the Riders more.
Yeah. Yeah. And the interesting fact is Montreal will be the home team.
Mm-hmm.
So that's different to what we're typically used to. Typically, the West would have the Bombers locker room, but maybe Wade Miller made that request.
Yeah, I think Wade Miller had something to do with that. No green in our locker room, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. It's amazing, too, all the Bomber fans selling their tickets, eh? I don't know why you sell your ticket. You spend so much money on the ticket. Like, just because the Riders are in it, I wouldn't give my ticket away.
No. We saved money to go, so we're definitely not giving our ticket away.
Oh, yeah. And then the Grey Cup hasn't been here for 10 years. It might not come for another 10 years. Who knows?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, no, it'll be an interesting game. I think it'll be a tight game. Grey Cups are always tight.
Yeah.
Both running games are good for both teams, Montreal and Saskatchewan. I think it'll be a battle of which quarterback doesn't turn over the ball.
Yes. Turnover will loom large. So will kickers. They will
kickers
loom
too.
large. Because Montreal have the advantage there.
Yeah, Brett Lawther, I don't know if I trust him.
Yeah.
Game on the line, 50-yard kick.
Yeah.
Hold your breath. Yeah, well, now we'll touch on the Winnipeg Jets' recent road trip through California. I'll say this. What a road trip to forget, that's for sure.
Yeah. Yes, it's been a road trip. We're not even playing our proper style. It seems like we're coming out flat every game. It
Well, we're
seems like
chasing the game every game. We're giving up 1 or 2 goals in the first period all the time.
yeah, but we're chasing it because we're giving up odd man rushes.
Yeah, no, and then yesterday, especially against the Anaheim Ducks, we looked very flat. So,
Yes,
yeah, I don't know. It'll be interesting. Cole Perfetti was back yesterday, though. That was nice to see.
that was nice to see.
But
Yeah,
the big one we need is Dylan Sandberg. We need him
yeah,
back.
the Slamberg.
Slamberg. And I'll say this. The big buffoon, Logan Stanley's doing very good. I've been impressed with him.
He got a penalty though,
Yeah, I
so
know.
that's
And
kind of back
Kyle
to
Connor scored another goal. So
yeah.
yeah, LA, it was 3-0. We never win in LA. San Jose was the one that we could have won. We had lots of chances. Just it was 2-1 San Jose and
Yep.
just couldn't do it. No.
Yeah. Back to Logan Stanley. I think Logan Stanley's done very well, but he still turns over the puck. I know I'm hard on him, but I think I'll always be hard on Logan Stanley.
Yeah, no. And then but one thing I want to go back to some CFL news. Ryan Dimwitty he left Toronto and took the head coaching and general manager job of the Ottawa Red Blacks. So now that leaves the Toronto Argonauts with a hole, and they've reached out to Mike O'Shea for their possible position opening. So that'll be
Yes.
interesting how that unfolds.
Yes. Yes, it will be, considering Michael O'Shea from Toronto.
Yeah, I just think a whole rebuild coming soon for the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. How long can you go on? Guys are getting older, like Willie Jefferson, Patrick Neufeld, Stanley Bryant, Jack Caleros, And Brady, too, will he be back? I mean, he's young, so.
Well, time will tell.
Yeah, we'll get into all that next week at our on our Bomber off-season preview show and
Grey Cup recap.
Grey Cup recap next week. Yeah, well, we'll give our Grey Cup predictions, Jordan.
Well, my mind says Saskatchewan will win by at least 2 touchdowns. I think it won't be as close as everybody says.
Yeah.
If Alexander not able to run, that will limit Montreal's offense.
Yeah, no, and then for me, I do agree with you there that Alexander is a big factor for injuries. I think it'll depend on which team can establish the run, which offense doesn't turn over the ball, and which defense can establish themselves.
Yes.
And I think Montreal will win.
You don't have a.
I think Montreal will. I think it'll be 1 touchdown. Montreal will win by 1 touchdown.
Okay. So I predicted they'll lose by at least 2 touchdowns. You predicted that Montreal will win by a touchdown.
Yeah. No, it'll be interesting how it shakes out. Yeah, we'll be at the game on Sunday, so make sure if you're watching it, tune in to CFL on TSN and watch the CFL Grey Cup, and we'll see if our CFL expert pick become true.
Yeah, well, let's see.
Yeah, and
hopefully our expert picks do.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody, for watching. Thank you for the support. Please subscribe and stay tuned for our next video next week.
And also like and comment. That really helps too.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll see you guys next week. Bye.